GraphicsMedia.Net is an international network for multimedia, and for DFKI it's very important to have access to this network, because through this network you have access to many institutes, many researchers, but many other companies and other institutes. So it's a kind of multiplicator, and that's very important for us, not to be just on the German market or European one, but through this multiplicator to have access to many, many people.
Why is it important that?
The landscape of multimedia is changing very fast. You have many different technologies, and I would say even the competition is becoming worldwide now. So it's very important for us to know what is happening in the world, to know what's happening in Europe. And through GraphicsMedia.Net, we get very good pictures of what is happening. So we can react, we get all this impulse through the discussion with the partner, and we can react far much faster.
Computing in the next 10 years?
That's a good question. I think in 10 years, if you look backwards, maybe first, computer vision made a huge, or visual computing made a huge progress. It's not only in computer graphic, but also computer vision, image processing. I think the next two steps, I would say, will be to be able to deal with a huge amount of images and video we're going to have through mobile phones, through everybody is producing video images, but how to create value out of that, how to manage these images and so on. I think that's one big area. And the other one on visual computing, I think, is also probably the new platform we're going to have. It's not PC anymore, it's moving to mobile system, it's moving to phones. So what's the new landscape, and what does that mean for visual computing? That would be the two challenge. Amount of data and new platforms, I think.
Which sector graphics media?
Which sector? If you look at GraphicsMedia.Net, you have a lot of different projects and a lot of different institutes. So it's very difficult to say already, okay, what's going to be the success story, or what is going to create a real impact. I think we will have good technology in multimedia, for sure. Internet technology, that's for sure, because we have many persons working on that. But it can happen also in some totally different area, like ambient assistant living, using visual computing, multimedia for this area, for rehabilitation. So many projects, it's very difficult at this time to say where is going to be the impact that's going to in a few years to get, let's say, more clear and crystallized. And you never know where it's going to happen. That's why is also the network very important, to have a large view, and then once it's happening to be ready. I think these kind of networking sessions are very important. It's very important that we meet face to face, at least twice a year, that we know each other very well. It simplifies the communication. Also, through the discussion is motivating, because you get new ideas, meeting the people, seeing new technology, like a demonstration here at VacuumTech. I think that's the main benefit. This exchange of ideas, the reflection about our strategy to prepare the next step. So it's absolutely mandatory to have this large meeting for the board of directors, but also senior scientists twice a year. That's absolutely great benefit.